Still on the order of adverbs. Today we go to the second rule to reply when you have questions, structures in your WAEC NECO JAMB examination having to do with the right ordering of adverbs. In the first class, we talked about the most commonly asked questions on this concept, which is the one involving the MPT, adverb of manner, place, and time. The formula for that is given as MPT, manner first, place second, and then time next. That is one area that is commonly repeated by all of these examination bodies year in, year out. But today, our focus shifts from MPT to something much more. This time, it's about 5 other adverbs. It's about 5 adverbs being asked in the question. When you have structures, questions involving you to arrange expressions in the line of adverb of manner, place, time, frequency, and purpose, how do you go about it? There is a general principle to apply in that case, and that is exactly what we want to look at in this class. In the next class, I'm going to be talking about the last aspect of this concept, which is the mnemonic, the formula involving the ordering of the adverb of time. But today, the focus is primarily on these 5 adverbs we'll be talking about. Remember, I said in the first video that this second category, this second rule we want to talk about, is rarely tested in WAEC NECO JAMB examination. And the fact that it's rarely tested doesn't mean it doesn't get tested at all, but it is not as predominant, as prevalent as the first that we looked at and the last one we're going to be talking about. So let's get to the class using this case study. Now, before we take these questions, let me make it clear that the formula you apply when you have a structure beyond adverb of manner, place, and time in any of these examinations is MPFTP. This is the formula you're going to apply when you have a structure, questions involving adverb of manner, place, time, frequency, and purpose. This is the formula you're going to use. If you have the question involving 3 adverbs, you have MPT, manner first, place next, and time last. But in the case of 5 adverbs being tested, this is the formula you're going to use. And as a matter of fact, this is the general principle you apply, whether it's in speech, in examination, in writing, in whatever situation. This is the primary principle you apply in the ordering, in the arrangement of adverbs. So the first here still remains manner. Manner is the first. Adverb of manner. Adverb of manner is the first. The next is that of place. Still adverb of place. The next is that of frequency. Frequency is next. And the next is time. And finally, we have that of purpose. Adverb of purpose is the next. Now, you notice from this formula, from this mnemonic, that manner still retains its place. Place retains its place. Now, something is coming between place and time this time around, and that is the adverb of frequency. Frequency comes between place and time, unlike in the first one we looked at where we had MPT, manner, place, and time. But when you have 5 adverbs being tested, time doesn't come immediately after place. You have frequency come between place and time. So manner, place, frequency, time. Then you have purpose. The adverb of purpose is the last on the list of 5 adverbs. So, adverb of manner answer the questions how something is done. The attitude with which something is performed or something is done is what manner is about. Place talks about the context, talks about the locale where something happens, the place, hospital, in the room, on the table. Frequency talks about how often something is done. Is it rarely, seldom, frequently, occasionally, every day, twice a week, and all that frequency. And time, time talks about the duration or how long something takes to happen. Finally, we have the adverb of purpose. Purpose talks about the essence of something or the reason something is done. Should understand that adverb of purpose and that of reason are very close. There's a thin line of difference between them, though. Adverb of purpose and reason are somewhat very close. So this is the right ordering when you have structure involving place, manner, time, frequency, and purpose. So let's use this question to attain today's formula. If you have a question like, he sang dash. He sang dash. Option A, he sang in the shower enthusiastically every morning before work to wake himself up. I take the option again. He sang in the shower enthusiastically every morning before work to wake himself up. Option 2, he sang to wake himself up in the shower enthusiastically before work every morning. Option C, he sang enthusiastically in the shower every morning before work to wake himself up. Option D, he sang enthusiastically in the shower before work every morning to wake himself up. Now you notice that all of these options look somewhat similar. Of course they're not. Besides the fact that some don't even sound logically right, there is still this thin line of resemblance in the way that it sounds. So it's having this confusion rate all over it. However, the right way to dispel or to shun out confusion in this case is to apply this mnemonic, this formula, this this umbrella formula for this concept. And so the first is manner. Let's apply this MPFTP to the first option. The first here is saying in the shower. In the shower is talking about plays. Okay. So that makes this option wrong automatically because adverb of place is mentioned first. So that is from the heaven. Let's keep testing. Enthusiastically is talking about manner, that is PM already. Now, every morning is talking about how often is done. It's talking about frequency, so this is F. And then before work, it's talking about time. This is prior, it's talking about time. And then to wake himself up, is talking about the purpose, the reason why or the reason he sings enthusiastically. So to wake himself up is talking about purpose. So the formula we have is PMFTP, PMFTP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. PMF, and we have MPFTP. So this option is wrong. Let's come to option B. To wake himself up. To wake himself up in the shower enthusiastically before work every morning. To wake himself up is talking about the purpose. Why this person wakes up, why this person sings enthusiastically, why he sings. That is talking about purpose. To wake himself up is P, right? Okay. To wake himself up. In the shower, he's talking about where he sings enthusiastically. So this is talking about place. So we have PP, purpose, place. Enthusiastically is talking about manner, how it is done, how it sings, how it sung enthusiastically. So this is manner, PPM. Before work is talking about time, okay? And then we have every morning, it's talking about frequency, which is F. This is also very wrong because it doesn't align with MPFTP. Option B is also very correct. Let's come to C. C says enthusiastically, he sang enthusiastically in the shower every morning before work to wake himself up. Enthusiastically is talking about manner, okay? Now you have in the shower, that is place where this person sang. Every morning is talking about frequency, how often this person sang. So we have F here, and then before work is talking about the time. When does it sing, or when did it sing? When did he sing? He sang before work, before going to work. Before work is talking about time, not F, time. And then to wake himself up. This is talking about the purpose, the reason, the essence of him singing enthusiastically. So this is purpose. Let's look at that. We have manner, okay, place, okay, and P, frequency every morning, before work, talking about time, and here we have the purpose. So we have MPFTP. That's what makes option C to be correct. Option C is the right answer, but let's test D to know whether let's test option D with this formula to know whether it's also correct or not. Enthusiastically is manner, okay, we have manner. In the shower is talking about place. Before work is talking about time, okay. MPT. I did mention while introducing this lesson that when you have 5 adverbs beyond manner, place, and time doesn't come immediately after place. You only apply this formula MPT when you have just 3 adverbs tested in manner, place, and time. So we have place, we have time. Every morning is talking about frequency. Frequency should have come before time actually. And then finally we have to wake himself up. to wake itself up. It sang to wake itself up. So that's the purpose. So the logic here, the mnemonic here is MPFTP. That's wrong. MPF. So this option is also wrong as much as A and B. C is the right option. Remember, I did mention that this concept is not as frequently asked as the one involving MPT. MPT comes out, is repeated year in, year out. So that is that about the general rule guiding the ordering of adverbs in speech, in writing, in grammar generally. In the next video, we'll be talking about the order of adverbs of time because that also is as frequently asked as the adverb of manner, place, and time. So that's basically about this role, and I hope that you found this really impactful or insightful. If you're a student or a teacher and you think this video has some content in it, please do well to give it a like, share it to as many students, schools who might need it. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Keep learning right, keep speaking right. See you in the next video. Bye for now.